Hey, Wember World Entertainment, and if you've been paying attention to the gaming world, you'll know there's a brand new game coming from Naughty Dog. Yeah, you know, the same company who absolutely destroyed their legacy with The Last of Us Part 2, with the whole misleading campaign, the whole copyright striking people who were talking about the game, all the stuff, and of course killing Joel in the most brutal way. If you know what I mean. Well, they dropped a new trailer for a new game that's called Intergalactic, the Heretic Prophet. And as you would expect, it's exactly your modern day BS type of game of, oh look, strong whammon. That's just like irritating and everything else. But it's quite telling how they actually feel and know what's going to happen, because, yep, Naughty Dog's YouTube channel disabled the comments. Yeah, because of course they did. But we'll have a look at an article here that's on that Park Place that talks a bit about this. So, as much, by the way, as they've turned off the comments section, you can't, providing of course you have the extension, you can't hide those dislikes. So, we'll jump into this. So, Naughty Dog closed the Game Awards with a trailer for its new sci-fi adventure, Intergalactic, the Heretic Prophet. The trailer released on YouTube at the same time, but Naughty Dog disabled comments to prevent the avalanche of hate that it clearly knew the game would create. However, that hasn't stopped the trailer's dislike ratio from absolutely exploding. The trailer featured your standard Neil Druckmann modern Naughty Dog protagonist, a bald Asian woman with masculine features. Gamers were quick to start tearing it to shreds immediately following the event. Intergalactic featured another unsurprising, unlifted, androgynous protagonist from a Western AAA game studio. One person said on X, "No one wants to play this. No one." Grums, Mark Curran, also chimed in, and he wrote, "The Naughty Dog choice of protagonist is just so damn predictable. Intergalactic, the Heretic Prophet, newly announced." So even he is saying, yep, it's everything you were expecting from them. So despite the fact that gamers couldn't voice their displeasure through comments, they were still able to make their distaste known through the like to dislike ratio on the deeply unpopular trailer. The dislikes exploded almost immediately. As for diswriting, the trailer sits at 51,000 dislikes to 33,000 likes. Now, that is not the case anymore because of time of this recording. It's sitting at 50,000 upvotes to 106,000 downvotes. And of course, the comment section is still turned off. As for the actual game itself, it looks terrible. To start with, you're not seeing gameplay. Yeah, this protagonist is very annoying. She just has that, not just punchable face, but just that kind of, oh, girl bossy, modern see you next Tuesday attitude. That's just like, God, this is insufferable. But even the opening shot of this planet with like this broken moon or whatever the hell it is, as the graphics for that opening scene are shockingly bad. Like, that looks like something, it's so minimalist. It's like something you would see from like a PlayStation 2 cinematic opening scene. Now, the effects of the actual characters and stuff, that's all fine, but the outside looks terrible. And then of course, one of the biggest issues as well people have with this isn't just that the game looks terrible, that it's this modern female bullshit that being shoved in there, and of course the fact that it is Naughty Dog, and as everyone likes to say nowadays, started really from Geeks and Gamers, fuck Naughty Dog, is the fact of the blatant product placement in the trailer. So you get your protagonist ship, and what is it? It's a Porsche. Yeah, it clearly says Porsche on the back. And then of course they make sure that you get proper up-close shots of her Adidas, or Adidas for you Americans that want to call it that, trainers that she has on. And it's just like, wow, really? Are we going this far? I'm surprised the drink she has isn't like a McDonald's drink or something. And I'm sure so many people are enlightened to see Kumnal Ninjani is going to be in this game. That's who she's looking for. And it's like, wow. Yeah, it's another uninspiring game with just this insufferable character. The only good thing in this trailer was the music. And you're listening to that opening music and you're like, I like that. Unfortunately, it's stuck to this absolute dog shit game that we can clearly see. And then it makes sense why the music was decent, because it's Trent Reznor, 9 Inch Nails, and his partner that they do all the movies and stuff. And then, of course, they throw in the Pet Shop Boys. But yeah, it really shows you just how bad Naughty Dog has screwed up by people. And by the way, if you go to the actual PlayStation site, they have comments left on, but it's even worse ratio on the PlayStation end of things, because it's 72,000 upvotes at time of this recording to 153,000 downvotes. That's insane. And then the comments are glorious as well. The first one says, I feel like Will Smith will slap me for making fun of her. Another one says, the trailer is 2 hours ago. EW, it's so old we need a remaster. Yeah, because that's what they do now. They just keep remastering everything immediately. Can I play as the characters from the background anime instead? And they just go on and on and on. You know what I'm saying? So this game is probably going to be another disaster. And I think Neil Druckmann, or Cookman as people like to call him, yeah, I think he screwed up big time. So, everybody still has that idea of, fuck Naughty Dog. And it looks like that trend is going to continue. So, with that, I shall leave it there for this one. Like, share, subscribe, all that good stuff. Cheers, and I'll catch you in the next one.